What's good? How you doing? It's your girl D, back with another video. So, I picked up a few things this weekend with a haul, and I was specifically looking for a new palette that had some different shades, at least not quite unlike what it is that I already have in my arsenal. And I have been on the search for the perfect burgundy eyeshadow, and I think I found it. I picked up the new NYX In Your Element palette. I think there's maybe 7, 8, 9, I don't know. There's a plethora of them because there's different elements, you know, air, water. It's like the Captain Planet and Planeteers. Anyways, so I picked up fire because we gonna put some fire on these hoes in my Kevin Hart voice. Anyways, so I picked this up. This is $30, which is very expensive for a somewhat small size NYX palette. I did have a coupon for 20% off of a single item at Ulta, so that's why I went ahead and picked it up, but that's the only reason why I picked it up. Anyway, so less talking, more working. If you'd like to go ahead and see how it is that we whip this wonderful look together, stay tuned after the jump.
Going in, starting off with shade number 10, which is this nice deep burgundy color, and again that perfect burgundy that I've been looking for. I'm just using some regular old shader eyeshadow brush that I picked up from Rue 21 back in the day, and patting this into place, and then from there taking it upward and beginning that blend. The key for this look is to make sure that you've got a great gradient, and there's going to be a lot of windshield motion back and forth and back and forth and back and forth repeatedly. Next up, I am going in with the shade number 7 and a crease brush and taking that above number 10 and below my brow bone and just blending the two together. Apparently, in chopping and screwing the video off camera, I used the shade number 5, but ever so slightly, and that's up towards the top where my brow bone is. I'm also using a NYX eyeshadow brush for this blend right here. And just going in next, I am taking that blend upward with shade number 4, which is this nice soft taupe, and then kind of fixing any patchy or appearing to be empty spots, because I do bring that shadow out quite a bit beyond the end of my eye, and I do bring it kind of high as well too. But overall, I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. What am I doing here? Apparently looking for something. Well, I don't know what we're looking for. Oh well. Ah, makeup wipes. That's what we needed. Yeah, wow, boy. So we can go ahead and clean up any excessive edges from where that shadow was brought out. Okay, now we're good with the eyes. Then going in with my Marc Jacobs Eyeliner, using that to tight line a little bit. And I like to take the gel liner, or not the gel liner, but I like to take the pencil eyeliner and extend it to the corner quite a bit to set the base for my wing. For the sake of time, I'm actually using my Soap and Glory Supercat pencil eyeliner. because it's a good, large, solid felt tip pen that's also very pigmented. And whenever I want to carve a wing, but carve it in a short period of time, I go to this particular item. I've been reaching for this as well as my candy eyeliner recently. The candy one takes a little bit of a learning curve since it's got that unique shaped edge, but this is just a basic pen eyeliner and a good alternative for my Kat Von D's tattoo liner, which has been my cult favorite. I just press on my lashes to make sure that my line is even. And then from there, I am going in with lashes and showing you my application method that has been working pretty well so far. So using the tweezers, I go ahead and set the lash in place. I do apologize that I'm looking downward because I need to look down at a mirror in order to apply my lash, but this is hard to get on camera because I'm zoomed in, unfortunately. And what I've been doing, because I've been on the search for the perfect lash curlers, what I'm doing is I'm actually pinching the lash into place with the tweezers and using the tweezers like their lash curlers somewhat. At least I don't actually use lash curlers to curl my lashes. I actually use them only for the purpose of applying false eyelashes and blending the false and the real eyelashes together. Then I take a basic spoolie, and then here's the lash curler, and this is why I've been trying to find a decent one, because I'm up in here looking possessed. And I just press the falsies and the real lashes together. And you have to like have a learning curve to go ahead and slide that mug off. Then going in with my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara and making sure that everything is blended, precise, and neat. So yay!
So, I hope you guys enjoy the look. I'm very pleased with it. Originally, I tried to do a cut crease, if you saw on my Snapchat. No, and truth be told, there are 12 shades. It says that they're supposed to be pretty pigmented. Some of them are, but some of these shimmers were just, they were a good, nice, subtle hint of shine. I'm not gonna bring you swatches. NYX's shadows, I have to admit, I have a lot of NYX lip items. I have a lot of NYX tools, but I don't and have never had any actual dedicated eyeshadows. So it took me a little while to try to figure out the formula, what shades would blend best with which ones. I have to say those that are somewhat in the same family. So I used 4, 5, 7, and 10 in the palette. And keeping kind of in that same theme, they did marry pretty well. But originally I tried for 1, 2, 6 with some 4 and 10 together, and it just wasn't hitting. So I say all that to say, Ulta does have these on display for you to pick up, swatch, and play with them, see what it is and how it is that it would benefit for you. I looked at all of the element palettes, and this is the one that resonated the most with me. I still have a lot of warm colors in my Sephora Pro Pigments palette, and I've got a lot of cool colors in the same as the actual Sephora Pro Cool Pigments palettes too. So the air and the water ones, they didn't necessarily resonate, but this is nice. It is expensive for a NYX palette, but in comparison to a lot of other higher end and more prestige brands out there, it is pretty affordably priced. This is $30 for 12 shades, which again, for NYX, that's high. But compared to Too Faced or Kat Von D or Sephora or Anastasia Beverly Hills, compared to those higher end brands, it is definitely more affordable. It's up to you though on what it is that you want to invest in and what it is that you think would be beneficial to complement you, your skin tone, the type of looks that you're going for. I wanted the perfect burgundy. I have been searching for one for the longest, and I'm very happy with this one. I'm really pleased with how this look turned out. I have a secret. I went to go get, I remember when I went to go get my brows and face brows waxed and got all this, you know, cleaned up or whatever. So I've been avoiding her because she's so motherfucking thorough. And as it turns out, I was at the mall, went to see her. I don't know what happened, but like, I think I have like, it's either a bite or it's a really bad pimple just right here. So in some of those close-ups, I'm sure it looks like I have a little lump, and it is kind of tender, but I don't know what it is. So I think she, like, maybe it's an ingrown hair because she waxed, you know, my thoughts away. I don't know. But anyways, if you notice that, I have a little lump up here, I'm aware, and I'm not trying to hide it. Whatever. Y'all like me how I am, and if you don't, there's an X in the corner for you to click, get your life, and get the entire fuck up off my channel. But if you are here for my shenanigans, you're beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular, and if no one else has told you, I sincerely appreciate you, especially for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.